hit the record button. There we are. Here we are back in Summit. I should really fix this. Oh, up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Yeah, right here. First of all, what track mark is this? 464. Just a little more than 43. So let's take all of this stuff here and move it like this. No. This. Move this. No, this. Way down the line. You know, here. That's good. And this signpost too. Or can I put that from track piece to track piece? Because I'll just move it and then I'll put it back. These two are way far ahead of the other ones. I should move these anyways. I don't know why they're so far. Come on. Yeah, there we are. Just put these there. There we are. And moment of truth. Get rid of that piece of track. Go on. Go. There you are. You're gone now. You're dead. I can't. Oh, wait. Moment of idiocy is more like it. Spline point right there. Then what we need is the bridge. So let's go find a bridge. Should be one over here somewhere. Actually, I got a new bridge. Is it here? Let's just scroll through everything until we find it. What is this? You're a generic stone bridge. Alright. Invisible track, don't need that. No. Narrow gauge trestle. Narrow gauge bridge track. No. Nope. Alright, this. Nope. This. I swear we used to add more, we used to have more of these, but we don't now. I don't know what happened. Is that gonna correct itself or? Yeah, it is. Alright. Could just do that. It's fine. And then, of course, hit the magical fix everything button, and then fix everything button for that. This is crooked. Why is it crooked? Also, this is on the wrong side. That's fixed. Why? There, get over there. You too. I can't have them too close or I'll be clicking on the wrong ones. And that can screw me over really badly. Here, there. Ah. And there. Ah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, this is what's making that noise. Alright. So, what we need to do today, we're probably going to do some terraining today. I want this to be a fairly long episode because of the lack of content last time. We really need to make Granite Peak a much more prominent landmark. Even though it looks pretty cool how it is. But I'm going to just take a basic mountain shape and sculpt that. Let's go right here. There. That's for sculpting later. But for now, let's work on the hills around it. Because that is what's going to be Granite Peak right there. Not this skimpy little thing. This was temporary Granite Peak. Also, I finished the short story, but I could talk more about that tomorrow. I never got to talking about what you guys asked for me to talk about. 2 weeks ago. because of Sandy. Thanks a bunch, Sandy. And, yeah, so it was rather unfortunate. Fix that. Fix that too. Fix that too, just in case. Pretty sure I did all this manually, so I wanna just make sure it's all up to stuff. This I did not do manually. You can tell that I didn't do that manually. This I did, though. Yeah. This I did. No, I don't remember what I did. I did all this stuff manually. This was easy, though. Alright, so let's get back to terraforming. I know if you think about it, it's not really terraforming, because terraforming is making a planet. Well, I guess it is if you think of it more literally, but it's not terraforming in the sense where, like, you're making a planet livable. It's just like we're changing up the landscape here. It's landscaping. Manscaping. That's what it is. So I'm just gonna try and raise all the land around here to a decent height. So let's grab this, grab that, and do this. Just smooth all this out here. Because, we don't want just a big gully that we have to deal with afterwards. I'm okay with some minor touch-ups once we're done, in air quotes, with this mountain. But, I don't want to have to do too much. That's not what I meant to do. Apparently, I just got a text from Amelia a little while ago. We went to see Flight, which I looked up the trailer because I had forgotten seeing it on TV, and it's an awesome looking movie. And I have to say, do a barrel roll. That's my comments on that movie. But on another note, I should probably move on to the question of the day, because I don't want that to be in the goddamn center of a video when somebody has to watch the entire video again just to find the question. Or you could just, you know, answer it when you're you know, watching the video, as in pause the video, answer the question, go back to the video. You're not going to lose your place. This is YouTube. When you pause the video, it stops. This isn't TV. If you turn it off, it will keep going on TV. That's not here. That's a question. Who famously thought that TV stopped when you turned it off? That is my question. Hopefully, at least one of you guys can get that. I hope so. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, because, you know, it's not super well known, but it's a funny thing. If not, Amelia might know it. Why am I doing touch-ups already? This looks really menacing, though, just the way this is speculative dice. I can't wait to texture it. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look like the rest of the mountain. The rest of the mountain looks nice. I need to figure out what shades of gray I used. Also, we need to find that 3-story cottage. If someone can direct me to a mod with a 3-story cottage of sorts, I will let you know, and I will be forever in your debt. Not really, but I will probably say thank you and shout you out on the show. Or the episode, next episode, or whenever the episode after you point that out is. But point being, I will call out your name because, you know, everyone likes to be famous. Everyone deserves their 15 minutes of fame, except for some people. Justin Bieber. Okay, maybe she deserves her 15 minutes of fame, but, you know, she said way more than that. You know, I wonder if that even showed up in the recording. I hope it did, because if it didn't, that means I'm gonna have a joke with a punchline and no lead up. And that sucks even more than having a joke that just bombs. Like every terrorist joke I make just bombs. That was terrible, actually. You know, I read this thing earlier and it brought up an interesting point. In the movie 2012, how horrible that movie was, New York flooded in October. October just passed. New York flooded. I'm pretty sure we're gonna die. So, you know, everyone get to work on that bucket list of yours. Hope you, you know, didn't put anything in there that's too accomplished or won't diminish you too much. I'm guessing people are gonna have to make a lot of congrats on the sex cakes. Just judging by friends' bucket lists and mine. You know, just saying. Not something you don't want to have done. I'm gonna leave that topic there. So yeah, let's see what else is happening, leading towards our impending destruction. I am mindlessly making videos to put on YouTube. Hooray! Maybe I should put on my bucket list to become a famous YouTube commentator. I probably should put on there to be on The Shaft at least once, because The Shaft is cool. Everyone loves The Shaft going in your ear. That is your ear, not your rear. If you guys don't know what The Shaft is, that obviously sounded really kinky. But The Shaft is a Minecraft podcast, and something I wish I could be on. But I doubt I'll ever be able to. I don't know, so many people have reached stardom long before I have, but that doesn't mean I won't. Maybe I should just start making musical parodies like Captain Sparkles. If this is Granite Peak, it's got to be a lot more pointed than this. Come on, grid-based game, help me. Speaking of grid-based, I can put this in like really super trippy, help me with the grid mode, which is helpful if you can't see things underground, like you put tunnels everywhere. Number one, and if you already textured everything, so you can't see where the edges of the grid lines are. But I'm just gonna throw it into that for a second, let you guys see what it's like. That's more like it. First of all, grid mode. Yeah, see? Oh my god, that causes like 10,000 times of lag. All better. Why does that cause so much lag? Why is that so bad? What is it doing in there that makes the wireframe view so just demanding? Oh, unfortunately in the last episode that you guys were not able to hear, the trains, I programmed one more train and found out that it's completely and utterly retarded. Just saying. Also, all sorts of trains were running through all sorts of signals, so I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do with that. I'm probably going to have to customize the route such that it has speed limits in very specific places. But, that means there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to play through everyone's cycle and keep an eye on where exactly they will run through red lights. Not red lights, red signals. Close enough. You know, I can't have this like a bunch of lumps. It's got to be a mountain. I'm not going for multi-peaks here. This isn't SSX. No tri-peaks. If only I had Minecraft here to just randomly generate me a mountain, that'd be really nice. But there's no Minecraft mod for TRS and no TRS mod for Minecraft. There's enough rail mod for Minecraft though, but I wonder how much it would take to get a rail sim running in the Minecraft engine, like that coding. First of all, it would be super demanding. Second of all, it would probably be really cool, but really blocky and grid-based and everything like that. But, that would have a novelty to it. But if you could transport... Oh, what if you could do it... Maybe you can do it with Railcraft. I never thought of that. Railcraft and Tekkit, with all the things to transport this, that, and the other place. Speaking of Tekkit, we're going to have a new guy on the Modular Minecraft server, and that new guy is not new at all. He's Emilio. Emilio, aka Dad Coda, is joining us on the Tekkit world. I'm currently educating him in the ways of stuff like equivalent exchange and all that. All that stuff that's, you know, required learnage for Tekkiting. But, I've been putting up my Tekkit server recently. Not the modular Minecraft world, just a Tekkit server. And we've had some people on. It's been fun. It's been great. Only for a little while at a time, though, because that world was created with the express purpose of teaching Emilio. So I haven't been, you know, leaving it up like I am my large biome server or anything. Might end up making the Grief Lines 3. I know how much trouble that's caused me in the past, but I'm certainly not going to make a video series out of it, because I don't want... What I don't want is, well, I'm saying that's way too much confidential stuff to get rid of unless I'm in creative, and that takes all the fun out of it. Because that means I'm just the cameraman flying around chasing people instead of actually having fun doing it. Hey, Serm. Hey, Serm Pulp. Also, there are going to be cliffs over here. I need to adjust. What I can do is this. Hold on. Oh. Well, sort of. Did I do this custom when I did it? I suppose I did, because I certainly couldn't do it now with this tool. Way too clumsy. I love this tool, but it can be a pain to work with. Let's grab all of these, pull them down. Remember the episode I forgot to save? I spent a while turning this into a legit slope, but of course I forgot to save, so everything I did then was a little bit wasted. Luckily it was all an easy fix. I redid it all in about 10 minutes. It was just a lot of me getting acquainted to some tools. I wonder what episode that was. It was not too long ago, because I haven't been running this series for very long. A few months. I mean, you can tell because, First of all, I'm still an effing noob at this game. But second of all, because the series itself, it started when I began doing the new schedule, I think, if not only shortly before that. And it's once a week. So, yeah. There you can tell, like, oh, if it's once a week and he's producing for, what is this going to be, 12 weeks now? That's 3 months. But I don't think I've been producing for 3 months, nor have I even had the schedule for 3 months. So, I believe I did stuff before I did that. Just gonna, like, fill in the bottom here. Oh, I saw the fifth and final episode of Forward Unto Dawn today. And it is just amazing. It's amazing. It is. I can't wait. I'm dying. I'm dying for Halo 4. I gotta admit it. I can't wait. And you guys know that I've said it before, but I'll say it again. And the moment that game comes out, I'm done with video making for a week. Screw you guys. I'm out. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna pick that thing up on November 6th. I'm not gonna vote because I'm not old enough and the candidates kind of suck anyways. But I'd rather vote for, like, Bill Gates. And not because I'm a PC worshiper, but because he's a rich person who still thinks he should pay higher taxes. And that's noble. That is noble. He's got to be like the epitome of not stuck up rich people. And I see a lot of that. I see a lot of the stuck up rich people because of where I go to school. And no, it's not a private school, it's a public school. But people there they can be... I mean, of course, this is outside of my circle of friends for the most part. Well, no, I'm going to say for the whole part, because I don't know anyone in my circle of friends who's a stuck-up dickhead. A rich stuck-up dickhead. Or else they wouldn't be in my circle of friends. That's about specific friendship right there. You gotta friend the people who are accustomed to you and you are accustomed to. It's not rocket science. Yet. Could be. In the future. Could not being you have to friend the people who are within a few light years of you, but, you know, we're not at that stage of interplanetary development yet. So, not something to necessarily delve into. I mean, we kind of are, but it's not public, not of public use. It's a military installation, of course. The Soviets had one for a little while. Called it the Anchor, which I think is kind of stupid, even though they did find it at the bottom of the ocean. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's like a bonus question for today. What the hell am I talking about? According to the lore of my universe, the only interplanetary relations thing that we as humans have right now is blank. The hints are the Russians had one for a short time. They found it at the bottom of the ocean. They called it the Anchor. Also, there are 3 different kinds of this. All I need is the word, a noun, of what exactly it is that I'm talking about. It's the blank. Or a blank, or an blank. But, if you want to get into specifics. Let's texture the bottom of this hill. No! I wish I could get sponsorship from Flight in the... because I talked about it so much. This peak is way too, like... yeah, it doesn't look good. What if I did this? No, like, that big. Sink the peak. It's gonna end up looking like a chode, but that doesn't look that bad. If I get this and I touch up around here, maybe some sensitivity up, cursor radius lower. I can't have... It originally looked good, but that was to the untrained eye. I have been trained over the past 20 minutes, and now I know that this is a crappy looking rock. I still do want it to have this like knife-like appearance though, but maybe a little bit of a duller knife. No, it's too dull. Lower the entire thing. Apparently there's a bird flying into that mountain. Yep. That's gonna bother me. I don't know why he's there. I don't know how he got there. I didn't think there were natural spawns in this game. I still don't think they are. I'm not sure how that thing got there. There are probably some subjects that I didn't quite finish up with. But if one of them comes to me, I will continue to talk about it. Until that point, I might just sit here in silence. Because you guys know that sometimes happens when I'm just concentrating on building a mountain. It happens that I end up at a moment where I'm not really thinking of anything to talk about. I'm just kind of like, what can I fix? What can I fix? What can I... Maybe the birds showed up because I was talking about flight. Like, you can fly? We can fly. Sucker. So this is going to be a fairly uneventful episode. I'm not even going to be able to, like, run some trains because they're all just pissing me off now. I don't want to run some trains, sit through all that, and then just have them all crash. Because there was legitimately an accident. Like, a train crashed into another train and they fell off of the track. That is what happened at the end of the last video. Or what would have been the end of the last video. And I just got super mad. Of course, they could have done a lot more with the crashes in this game. I remember in MSTS, they were actually a legit, like, your train cars slammed into one another and you went up in the air. It was cool. I'm pretty sure Train Simulator does that. Still not playing it. So, no. I'm not willing to go and find out. This is why I wish you could return games on Steam, because I got that game, and literally an hour after I got it, I decided that it was not worth the purchase. It looks fine, but not for me. Not for me. Not suited to my playstyle. This is gonna be like Have you ever seen, like, what is it, the heel stone at at a Stonehenge? This is gonna look something. It looks nothing like it, to be completely honest, but you know, close enough. Oh, this way, this way, this way. Okay, let's just go around the edge of this, tease it. Gotta finish the Rooster Teeth podcast. I snatched it up on Wednesday like I always do, and I still haven't finished with it because I've been listening to like 20 minutes every night before I go to bed. The thing's well over an hour and a half long. So, point being, it'll be a little while before I finish it at this rate, and I don't want it to be a little while because I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to the Rooster Teeth podcast. I listen to the Shaft. Podtacular is a great one. That's a Halo podcast. What's another one? I listen to Car Talk because they're awesome and funny, and I almost sounded like them. Car Talk, because you know they're in Boston. I'm in Rhode Island. Close enough. Close enough to pick up some of the same accent-ish. But they're in Harvard Square. So Car Talk, Prairie Home Companion, because Garrison Keillor's cool. I got to see him live once. It was pretty cool. Let's see. There's Podtac, there's The Shaft, there's Rooster Teeth podcast, The Drunk Tank. That would be, used to be. I think it was better as The Drunk Tank because it had that ring to it that not very many other podcasts have, and it was funny because, you know, they're drunk. They drink during the podcast. Which has got to be the funniest thing about the podcast, because I have never seen another podcast where people are actually consuming alcohol during the show. I mean, sure, some podcasters might be on drugs, but that does not count. Sorry about that, guys. There was an ominous noise. I had to check if it was the Slender Man or the dogs. It was apparently the Slender Dogs. It's like those things from COD Zombies, except they have no face. Oh my god, I saw the greatest prank the other day. Somebody made a Slender Man costume for Halloween, and then went to parties he wasn't invited to, and just showed up. So there were pictures of him in the Slender Man costume on Facebook, just sitting in the back of pictures. And people in the comments asking who the hell was in the Slender Man costume. Like, trying to figure it out. Oh my god, that's gotta be the greatest thing ever. I wonder if there's a Facebook account for Slender Man. He probably stalks everyone on their Facebook pages. Looks at all those things that stuff. I don't know, words. Okay, so next episode we text through this because I feel like I've spent a long time on this. Maybe this is half an hour of video, maybe 40 minutes or so. But I know for now that we're gonna have to put a hill here, and it's gonna end up being rather flat because I'd like it to be flat because this is where I'm gonna put the house. Actually, let's look up house building. Um. Hmm. I know what this one is. That one should go down at Lag City. Um. Barrel on logs. Oh, okay. Billboards. Oh, why am I tired? I shouldn't be tired. Boarding house, 2-story. You know what? That's not half bad. Nah. Box. Brick workshop. 2, 3. What is it? Oh, that one's different. Building castle rocks. I gotta throw that in the hills somewhere. Business people. I don't know why those are buildings. The caboosin. Gotta put some of those somewhere. Yep. Huh. Oh, it has a tiny little smoke effect. It's hilarious. Cargo ship. Huh, that's cool. Casual people. Cattle stuff. Oh, duh. Church. Another church. Clutter. Oh, like legit clutter, like random stuff. Container crate. Containers. CO frame house. Oh, that's, well, they're a bit formal looking. CPR locomotive and car storage. No, not good. Whoa, what? This looks, oh. Culvert. Dairy factory. Well, that's not really a building. That's a building. That's a building. That's also a building. Okay. A delicatessen. That's cool looking. Dolph Pano. Whatever that is. I don't know what these things are. I wish I could read, like, read it. This one doesn't actually, yeah, this one doesn't work. Whatever the hell this is. Let's see if we can find a 3. No. Okay, well, let's scroll down back to where we were. We probably should use the search function before we started going through everything, literally. Dirt with bamboo. Okay, building, building, building. Something's house. Nope, that's an apartment building. I'm assuming these are all apartment buildings. I just want a homely house in the woods, for God's sake. Greyhound station? Oh, it's a bus station. Girder Schuppen. Hangar for light aircraft. That's not what we want. That's a tree. That's not a building. Oh, these are all the tiny baby little thingy. I want it to be made out of wood. What? Abandoned, I guess. There go the dogs. What is this? Huh, levers. I just put this on a station. Just like, yeah, we have levers now. Enjoy it. Limit max velocity. Oh, it's a sign. Um, Manor. Yeah, it's not much of a manor house. I gotta say, it's not much of a manor house. Also, these textures are stupid. Man. These are all buildings. I should scroll through each one like this. That one's not bad. What exactly are these things? What is the point of having so many of the same thing? And of course I'm going to go through all of them because I want to know if one of them is out of the ordinary. And if I miss something, I'm going to be upset. Oh, now it's trees. Tree. Building. Other building. What in God's name is that? Tree. What is that? That. Another tree. Why are all these things trees and, like, random crap? Wow. There's so many of these things. But it seems rather promising that there are so many. It's like one of these has got to be what we're looking for. What is this? Trailer park or something? I'm just going to silently scroll through all of these things. Oh, there are so many. I should like speed up the footage or something. What the heck was that? Church. Come on, I want to get back to the more interesting stuff. If we find something here, I'll be very happy, but I want to get back to the more interesting stuff just in case we don't. What is that? What was that? I thought it had like a Decepticon logo on the side of it or something. I was gonna be like, no way. I want something to turn to a giant robot and walk around my railroad. That'd be worth it. That'd be worth scrolling through all this just to find a giant robot. Or, you know, what we want. What is that? I wish it was in English, because then I could tell you. I'm led to believe these are all made for something very specific. Or else they wouldn't be here. What are those? Oh, they're like... They're things. They were the, like, trailers of trucks backed up. A bridge! Well, that looks very familiar, actually. I feel like I've made this bridge out of balsa wood. Point being, next. I meant next. Chicka, chicka. What? No. No, 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 no. Oh, for goodness sake. We've literally gone through 250 of these gosh darn things. I want a wooden house that looks like Carl Fredrickssen's. That'd actually be pretty great. Hey, Jing Jing. Who's that? And what do they want? How many more of these are in there? I have no idea what he meant by that because obviously, oh, I think he means they're getting very pesty. Um, First of all, we need to put this somewhere. No, 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 no. What's that? Nope, that's a pile of stuff. Canopy. Oh, like that kind of canopy. Um, hmm. Bike shop. Hacks. Madison. Should put these things somewhere eventually. When we do, what is that? When we work on Lag City, aka Geiger City. I don't know. Oh, what? House. Oh, these are like, what's 4 look like? No. 5. That's a better one. 6. No. Huh, let's see what the 5s are. That looks like a nice house for the Terraholds. So for now, let's put it like here. Not bad. It'll stay there for now. And I gotta end the episode because there's stuff I gotta do. So, hope you guys enjoyed this very, very boring video where I worked on a mountain. So, next episode we'll probably go back to the trains for a little while. And then episode after that we're definitely going to texture this thing, or we're going to fill in here, or fill in, you know, anything in this massive expanse. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Trainz out.